recently we had an issue on a job site. Safety is a big part of what we do, and you know, eye protection, the appropriate clothing, the appropriate boots, hard hats are all very critical. And we had a project that just, every time I would walk on the job site, I'd realize that no one was wearing hard hats. And so I shared everyone needs to wear it. I remember walking up to this one gentleman and saying, look, man, you got to wear hard hats. You're the lead guy of this team. You're the foreman. If you wear it, then I know everyone else will wear it. And he didn't like the fact that I was telling him he needed to do something, and he had every reason not to. And you know, it was a very difficult conflict to the point to where it was like, if you don't wear your hard hats, you need to leave the project. And they left. But the next day, I called this gentleman. I asked him to join me in my office, and he came into my office. And you know, I realized with this guy that, you know, I could go in there and play this authoritative role with him, but without really having a connection with this person, that my words were just some authoritative person spouting off on a job site. So I asked this gentleman to come in, and you know, I just told him, I said, look, this is really important to us in our company. We've had people that, you know, all witnessed people getting hurt in construction, and we don't want that. You are the lead guy. I just want to help you to become a better leader. And he wasn't going anywhere with it. And I stopped the conversation, and I proceeded to, I just realized that if I'm going to speak into this man's life who I don't know, it's probably not going to be effective. But if I can get to know this guy and get a connection with him, then it would really allow us to have a better bond. And I did. You know, I started asking him, you know, he was a young man, he was in his 20s. Are you married? Do you have kids? No, no, no. What do you do? And finally we got to a connection of guns. He was a hunter. He liked to hunt. He had some really wonderful rifles, and I had a background of rifles, and I used to shoot competitively. And so the more we talked, it created that connection. And once we created that connection, I was able then to go back to him and say, look, you really do a great job. You're really smart at what you're doing. You're very productive. Your team really needs you as a leader, but I need you to do the things that are appropriate on the job sites. And I just realized that, you know, without making that bond with that guy, I probably would have offended this man for a long time to come. Anytime I ever came on a job site that he was around, it probably wasn't going to be a good situation. Now, the next time I saw this man, he had the fanciest red, white, and blue flag hard hats for him and his entire team, and they shone very well, and everyone complimented them on their new hard hats. And every time I go on a job site where I see this man now, he always makes it a point to come up and share with me. So it's like, it really was something that, you know, intelligence over intimidation. Intimidation wasn't going to do it, but being wise and making a contact really made a great impact.